Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another Stalogy setup. I'm going to be setting up for February, but I thought I would give you a flip through of January because last time you saw it, it was a little empty. So as you can see, I'm using my Stalogy for daily journaling, and now we can set up February, and I'm going to be using my new kit that's available in my shop called City Life. So here is the washi sheet with also some mandala circles and corner stickers. This is the window sheet. I did decide to colour all of the windows in this time because last time I left a few empty for you guys to colour in yourself. You've got your header sheet, and then this is the sticker sheet. And then these are the 4-page add-ons that you can add. So these are the brush strokes. We have some mini deco, some quotes, and then lastly you have some grid washi. I've also pulled in a couple of papers and some vellum and postcards from other shops, and I'm grabbing some other random stickers from my shop as well. So first thing is I wanted to create a background behind the postcards that I'm going to be putting in. So this was an A4 pad actually from Hobbycraft, and it was full of lots of different animal print patterns. So I just chose one that I liked and trimmed it down. I'm still kind of new to the whole Stalogy process and how you're supposed to put things and glue things and tip things in. I just kind of wiggle it in the middle and then I put it down flat and it sticks. That seems to work for me, but I know that probably isn't the way that a lot of other people do it, but I just do whatever works. So I just decided to round the corners of all of the pieces that I'm going to be putting in, just so it matches the pages of my Stalogy. This was from a destash on Facebook, and it doesn't have the shop's name on it unfortunately, so I can't tell you where it's from, although I've seen lots of shops offer this kind of artwork on journal cards, so a quick search on Etsy and you will probably find lots. This really pretty journal card came from Chloe Designs, and I just really liked the clothes, the shoes, the colours, literally everything, so I decided to use it. I wanted to create a February kind of text space without writing all over these journal cards, so I decided to take some of my black and white stickers, and I just used the one with like the grid behind it to then use one of my new stamp monthly headers. I'm just taking February off, and then I will also use the 2022 text. So next up I was going to use this pretty acetate that says "Do it with passion or not at all," and this is from Royal Planner London, and I'm just going to be sticking this in. I've seen people do this with double-sided tape, as in on a roll, the really skinny kind, but I don't have any, so I'm just using my usual double-sided sticky roller. And I just put a little bit on the edge, and then I'm going to do it the same way as I did with the paper. Just kind of wiggle it in the middle and then lay down. And it works. I have already stuck some tabs on. There's one that says January and February. I believe they were from Emma Cape Co, but I can't remember exactly, and they're not on me, so I can't look at them. But now we're going to hop on over and I'm going to do my monthly calendar. This is a free printable from the Grumpy Tortoise. If you join her Facebook group, and then there's like another group that you can join, it's not a secret group, I can't remember the name of it, but you'll see if you join her Facebook group, and that is where you need to join to be able to get her freebies, and I've printed them out for the entire year. This book here I got from Amazon. I'm going to leave it linked down below because it's such a handy little book of stickers, but I just wanted to put all of the date dots on just to add a little something extra. So here is where I'm going to be adding my habit trackers like I did last month, and this helps me track when I'm filming, editing, doing my voiceover and uploading. So I use one habit tracker for each week that there is. For obviously this time there's 4 weeks and then 1 day, so we're just going to ignore that pesky 1 day and we're just going to go with 4 because it makes it easier to put into my planner. I also then added some grid washi. I put one of the large window stickers up at the top, and then I used some of the little accents because we need sparkles in every single page. Then I was going to try something new. I was going to cut my page this month. Not something I've done in my Stalogy before. I used to do it in my bullet journal quite a lot. I used to love the Dutch doors, so I thought I would give it a go in my Stalogy. So I'm just cutting all the way up to where I have placed the window sticker, and then that will act as kind of like a little tab for me to be able to turn the page. Let me know down below if you have ever done a Dutch door in your Stalogy. I then took another window sticker, which was the same shape as the one that I'd used before, and then stuck it on the other side, again to create like a tab so I can turn the page. And I just really like how it's day one side and nighttime the other. And then I'm going to create some more habit trackers on the other side, exactly like I did on the front. So I'm just using some of the brush washi strips to layer them behind, which will also add in some colour. Now I'm just using some stickers from the kit just to put around to decorate my calendar. I did actually change down at the bottom. I'm putting one of these headers with a piece of deco, but I do change that in a minute for something else. I put a long piece of grid washi up at the top with the Camden Market washi strip as well. And then I think it's here that I switched down at the bottom. Yeah, I did. I just didn't like it. So I switched it out. I used a couple of the mandala half circles and then a quote that says, "Drink some coffee and pretend you know what you're doing," which is pretty much me every single day of my life. I felt like this side was a little bit plain, so I grabbed these 2 washies from my collection that I've got like a city skyline, so matched the kit perfectly. I decided to go with the black in the end as I don't really have any other gold or foiled throughout this planner. So I just put a piece at the top and at the bottom, and I think it just finished off that kind of tab nicely. Then we can move on to the other page. On the other page, I'm going to be doing another monthly calendar, but I'm going to be sticking the numbers straight down at the middle. This is going to create almost like a monthly log, which is something I wanted to have for me to write down when I'm filming and when I'm editing. Because occasionally I will film a video, completely forget that I filmed it, and then it never gets edited or released or uploaded or anything. I do that a lot with designing stickers in my shop as well. I just randomly create lots of things and then I completely forget about them. So I need somewhere that I can write down what I'm doing on what day, and that way if I look at it I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I'd done that. Let me do that and I'll edit it. Okay, moving on to my next spread. This is where I'm going to be keeping my statistics, which I did do last month as well. So I'm just going to be placing one of my blank calendar stickers and then labeling that February, and then drawing lots of different boxes, and then I will title them each with whatever I'm tracking. So I'll be tracking the same as I did last month, which is Etsy, Instagram and YouTube. Then I just stuck some grid washi down at the bottom with a piece of deco. And then heading over to the other page, I've got these long post-it notes. These were from Emma Cake Co. And they're really pretty. They're gold foiled on the edges. And so I thought I would use those because I didn't want to just draw some more boxes and have it look exactly the same as the other page. I wanted to create something a little bit different. So yeah, I'm just placing them here and deciding where I kind of want them to go, and I preferred the ripped off look rather than have them nice and straight. Once I played about with them and I was happy, I just glued the bottoms down just so they wouldn't fold up and look awful in a few days when I keep opening and shutting my planner. Now I'm just going to be outlining them just to make them pop out a little bit more, and this is where I'm going to be keeping a track of my releases for February, anything that I'm currently working on, and any ideas that I have, then I can just jot them down here. Sometimes I'll use my phone. I've got like a long list on my phone, but this way I can keep it actually on paper. For the next page, it's where I'm starting to set up my weeklies. So last month I just done the first week and the rest I kind of done off camera. But this week I decided to do it all on camera, so I've set it up for the entire month. Every time I do a voiceover lately, my voice starts going, but I'm back. So these do look kind of pretty plain. They don't kind of look plain, they look super plain. But once I have written in every day, it starts filling up and looks really good. But I do go back and add more stickers right at the end, just because I wasn't sure if I would run out of stickers if I went sticker crazy like I usually do. So I just used a window sticker, a couple of stickers from the sticker sheet, and then I decided to doodle the Monday through to Sunday. And then for this next week, I took lots of different stickers from the sticker sheet, and then a couple from the header sheet. And on this one, I decided to lay out all of the stickers so they all looked the same on this spread. Each weekly spread this month is different, so you'll have to let me know down below which weeks you think looks the best. Of course, I'll share pictures on Instagram once I have filled them in, because like I said, it's just so empty when I first do this. Also, if you have any pen suggestions for my Stalogy, then definitely let me know down below, because you can see it on the other side of the page. So I think next month I just have to remind myself that don't use this pen. Try a different one. So for this week's spread, I decided to use all of the date headers that comes with the kit to keep it all looking the same. And then I used 2 window boxes up at the top and kind of mirrored them on each side. I then finished it off at the bottom with a quote. And then for my last weekly setup for February, I went with the good old boxes, because you can't go wrong drawing boxes in your planner. And then I do header these with the brush marks, which is in a sheet that you can add on in my shop. And then I just wrote Monday through to Monday, because there was an extra day in this month. And luckily I didn't forget, because normally I do forget. I then added some deco stickers, and then I go back and I add in a couple of others on some sheets, which you will see because I'm going to give you a quick flip through. I hope you've enjoyed watching me set up my Stalogy for February. Let me know down below which weekly spread is your favourite. And as always, wherever you are and whatever you are doing, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you all on Wednesday with another video. Bye everyone.